Ooh, so the MCU finally got its Adam Warlock, and they were asking for Zac Efron. You said they
Zac
were looking for
Efron
a
type.
Zac Efron type. And I don't know if they were trolling or what, because they did not get a Zac Efron type. The complete opposite. Oh, what was his name? So they got Will Pewter, I believe his name.
Every time I see him, I think about that movie with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I mean that was probably one of his biggest roles. I think because of the memes that came out of it. Definitely the memes that came out of it.
Because he got bit by the spider on the balls.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's cast as Adam Warlock.
We're the Millers. That's it. We're the Millers.
Yeah. There you go. I couldn't think. I was like Mitchells or we're that was a good movie.
I liked it. Yeah,
I enjoyed that one. But yeah, he was like the goofy kind of shy, virgin, nerdy kind of kid in it, which is good. This guy, Will Pewter,
Poulter.
I was missing the L in there. He's a good actor though. I gotta admit that he's a really good actor because he went from being a goofy, funny, nerdy kid to
a hard ass,
pretty hardcore.
Yeah, that's it was a good one. He was in The Revenant too. I didn't realize that.
Oh shit, I don't even know. Yeah, he's been in a few other things. But he's always known to be like this like nerdy, awkward kind of guy for the most part.
How old man?
I want to say early 30s, maybe.
He's 28. He's 28 years old. Okay. Yeah, so I understand because of the age. I understand what's going on. They want to have someone that's going to be able to be around for a long time.
Yeah.
And your next Avengers is going to, have Adam Warlock in it. You're going to have. Hopefully they still have Spider-Man. I don't know, but
hey,
we'll have some of these younger guys. Yeah, but we're gonna have some of these younger guys in that. That makes sense to have a young guy there. But he's supposed to be perfect in every way. That guy's not perfect in any way.
Yeah. Which is, I think a lot of the fans are kind of poking fun at that. Which it's also, we can't forget that it's I'll bring it down. That's James Gunn, and James Gunn likes to make fun of certain things, like Taserface. He always said, he goes, that's the stupidest character ever made. He goes, I'm never gonna use him. It's stupid, and he wound up using him just to make fun
of everyone. Yeah, that's the laugh.
Yeah. So is that what they're gonna do? Something like this is like, that he's supposed to be this perfect being, and then he kind of comes out of the cocoon, and then can you see like the other what are they, the gold people? They're like, ooh, put him back in. He's not done yet. It's like
he's not done cooking, guys. He's not done
cooking. So I it's definitely a James Gunn move. They get a guy. He's not like ugly, but he's very like
his eyes are a little too far apart. Doesn't have the jaw structure that you think of this. Adam Warlock is a big, buff, strong, big dude. Like you think of like Hunter Hearst Helmsley type things, or you think of these big golden type. You want to think of this guy that's blonde hair, blue eye, great jaw structure. You think of a Zac Efron type of guy.
Yeah.
And I wish you could do a side by side Zac Efron.
I know that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna look for one.
Like we do a poll. Like, which one would you like, girl? Which one?
Yeah. Well, here's a kind of a okay one. It's not a full side by side, but so here's Zac Efron, and here's Will Poulter. So
he looks so good, but what I will say about Will Poulter is he's like 6'4".
So yeah, you see him here. He's leaning down pretty hard, and he's still the tallest. So, maybe that's one of the reasons. Body wise, he can easily pack on the pounds and get buff. Cool. Najahani. Kumal
Yeah,
Najami.
yeah. Oh my
He did
god,
it.
he got huge.
Yeah. And what's his name? Chris Pratt too. You know, Chris Pratt was a little fat pudgy guy, and now he's freaking, you know,
Yeah.
super cut. So that part of the body is not that big of an issue. It's just this part, you know, the face. You know, it's like, I mean, he's got like, you know, that smile, the eyes, that jawline. You know,
You
and
know what
he's
I
just
was
a
thinking
little
of?
bit more nerdy.
What's his name from Harry Potter? Neville.
Yeah.
Remember
Oh
Neville?
yeah.
Yeah. So he's like Neville when he's 13 years old. And they're looking for Neville now. You know, you see him now. He got this big muscular dude with great beard and everything. Like that's what like. Just wait for him to grow up. I think when he gets older, maybe he get better looking. I don't know. And maybe that works.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I mean, but even like the Will guy. Let me see if we can bring this up real quick. I mean, this is like him not that long ago. You know, I would say Maze Runner kind of days.
Yeah.
And then this is like more recent, you know, so he kind of grew into his head, you know, like I don't know, you know. So
he's getting bigger, so that's one thing. He's getting a bigger guy. He might, we might all be wrong.
nerdy.
Maybe how often is Feige wrong?
Yeah. I mean, here's a great picture. There you go. There's your Adam Warlock.
That's why I remember him as. Yeah.
And then look at it, and down here is like this freaking like perfect jawline like person. Then you know, it's like we want somebody like him, like Zac Efron. I got
the perfect person, and
bam. I can imagine James Gunn is like, yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I was like, do you know who Zac Efron even is, dude? Yeah, but, I mean, I think he's gonna kill it.
They've talked about Zac Efron. They talked about with Keanu Reeves. He's like 53 years old. It talked about all these other people, like really good looking people overall. And they choose him. But you know what? He's probably small enough. He's small enough of a star with a good acting pedigree that they can really use him and really mold him into what they really want.
Yeah. And like you said, I think he's young. I think he's a good enough actor. I mean, I think he's probably a better actor than Zac Efron.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what's more important. I mean, he's gonna be in all gold paint anyway, you know. So I don't know. I mean,
what if they CGI his face?
That'd be kind of disrespectful. That'd be super messed up, but it'd be kind of funny too.
Oh my god!
I don't think they will, because even like that's a pretty decent picture. Like that's not bad. He's not ugly by any means, you know what I mean?
He's not. And you put him in all gold, and he gets buff.
Yeah,
maybe he's able to pull it off.
Yeah. I get they could do it. But yeah, I mean they already said this is the last run with this Guardian group, so they need to start looking for more people. And I think he has the acting chops to do it. He can be a little bit funny. He could be serious. Like he's a pretty good actor where he can do whatever he's asked for.
You know what I think? I think they're gonna kill off a lot of people.
I know that's what you're saying. That's kind of it makes sense, but it kind of makes me a little sad. But it makes sense.
Like Drax sacrifices himself for the group, kill him off. Well, Gamora's probably gonna live.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gonna live. I know Nebula's probably gonna live.
Well, I think Nebula's gonna sacrifice herself for Gamora.
Ooh.
They're gonna rebond, and they're gonna learn all the stuff about them, and they're gonna connect finally. And Nebula's gonna sacrifice herself for Gamora.
That'd be interesting. That'd be a fitting end. Yeah, that'd be a fitting end. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be a good movie. This guy just got casted on it. They also talk about Bill Murray. They didn't. Did they say what?
No,
movie?
they didn't say what yet.
Yeah. So I mean, imagine him in like Guardians or him in like Doctor Strange or something. Like he could do some funny stuff. Obviously, he'll be in there as a gag, for whatever it is. But that'd be
I know
pretty good.
he has to be Ant-Man 3. It has to be Ant-Man 3.
Ooh.
Because Paul Rudd, what was like Paul Rudd's dad?
Paul Rudd and Bill Murray in the same movie. It's just like, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's his name? The original Ant-Man. Why can't I think of his name?
Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah. Oh my God. All three. And Michelle Pfeiffer. Jesus. That's just like that's so many famous people. But yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, Bill Murray, I think is more. I think it's a joke meme right now. I don't think I don't think it has any traction.
Yeah, but he's probably gonna be with Van Dyne's brother. You know what I'm saying? Like
that'd be cool. Like the weird uncle.
What if he's Bill Murray from Ghostbusters in the movie? What if he's Bill Murray for Ghostbusters in the movie? That would be awesome. They're like, we're gonna go talk to another doctor, and Bill Murray comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And they're talking to him and saying, like, oh, yeah, Bankman, how you doing? All this stuff.
Yeah,
blah,
Bankman.
blah, blah. And he's like, well,
that would be cool.
I'm not talking about necessarily talking about Ghost, but, and then, they never say he's Ghostbusters, but that's who he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the doctor. I think that would be awesome.
I mean, they probably couldn't say Bankman, but I can say like Dr. V or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, say it's just a doctor. Just say it's a doctor, and we go see and they go get him information. He's giving information on like, well, I did this thing to capture a ghost, and I did this. I used this this plasma quantum thingy to track him, and he uses that. I'm telling you, if that happens, Spikey, I know you're watching.
Yeah,
but if you're watching, I'll probably get black bagged. So
yeah, see, but. They had opportunities to do stuff like that, when they had the Lord of the Ring guys in there, the Hobbit, I would say.
The Hobbit.
Yeah. They were literally face to face, and it still upsets me that neither of them said precious anything. I mean, you're talking about the most valuable, like rarest metal in the world. That people know, and you can't say he's like, oh, it's he goes, that's my precious vibranium. Like, come on, it's handed to you on a silver platter, and you couldn't do it. It's so upsetting, The whole time when I saw them like face to face, I'm like, oh shit! And I'm like sitting on the chair, and then the scene ended. I'm like, really? Come on, Marvel. Come on, man. Because you could have done it where it wasn't like
you want it, don't you? You want it? Nope.
Yeah.
Now you need to masturbate. Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready? You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep. Did we just become best friends?